Hello everyone, in this video I'm going to introduce the YouTube channel I created in summer to facilitate online learning. So if you are on YouTube, you can search for Mr. Sun STEM Education, and then this is my channel. So if you go to the home page of my YouTube channel, you will see all the videos are organized by sections. I will give you an overview of those sections, then I will go into a bit details and show you some videos that may be helpful to your class. So those are my science video labs, and this section is some fun physics and engineering demos, and this section are math videos, and this section are tutorial videos on educational technology. So I'll actually start with this section, and you see two playlists. One of them is on Microsoft Teams and OneNote. So if you go into the playlist, you will see a series of videos, and I will point out a few videos that may be helpful to your class. So this one, open multiple instances of Microsoft Teams. Like right now, you can see I have two instances of Teams opened. This one I logged in with my teacher account. This one I logged in with my personal account to pretend to be a student, so that I can see what things look like from their end. And of course, you can also log in with the same account, so that you can work on multiple things at the same time. Like you can making some posts in the channels with one of them, and then you'll be marking assignment on the other instance of Teams. And you can actually open as many instances of Teams as you want, and the video shows you how to do that. Like you can open 10 of them, 20 of them, as long as your computer has enough resource to handle those many instances of Teams. And there's this video linking stream videos to Microsoft Teams, so that your students can view all of your lesson recordings within Teams, and you don't have to send them individual links to the videos. I'll show you one example with my class. So I have a tab that's called meeting and lesson recordings, and I have all the recordings in that tab. Students can view all the videos within this tab. And you can see you can upload quite a few videos there. In fact, this is done by creating a stream channel, and then you link stream channel back to Teams. And the next time you just need to upload a video to the stream channel, then it will automatically show up in Teams. But the video tells you everything. So this one, linking stream video to Microsoft Teams. And also this one, upload large size file to assignment section in Microsoft Teams, because the assignment section I think has a limit on the file size, 50 megabytes if I remember correctly. And if students want to upload larger size file, they may want to use this workaround, basically using OneDrive, and then scan document in one PDF and upload to assignment in Teams. So I have students like taking pictures of their homework and then upload individual pictures. I find that's taking me a lot of time to look at. So I show them how to scan everything in one PDF and then upload to assignment. And these two videos, I'm showing the students how to do everything on their phone, because most of the time they'll be using their phone for uploading their assignments. And this one, have students group themselves. This is really helpful when I try to put my students into groups for the Block B hybrid class. And instead of you spending all the time trying to figure out how to put them in groups, you can totally have students do it themselves. And they also have a say in which day they want to come and who they want to work with. I will show you one example with my Physics 12 Block B class. So I just gave them the template, then they put themselves into groups, and they also color coded their themselves and their friends, so I know who they're gonna work with in a smaller group, and each group is within 10 people, and you can have them do like 3 groups. And you can use a similar idea to have parents sign up a time slot for a parent-teacher conference. And there's this one, how to use a planner app as a day plan book. So I created a planner for my class so they can keep track of what we did every day. So this is what it looks like. DP like represent day plan, and so I put in the details of what we did every day, so they click on it and then they can see the details of what we did each day, just to have them keep track of what we did every day, especially for people who are absent. And there are some other videos you can check out that may be helpful. So this is this playlist, and then this one is about apps for screen recording. If you click into that, you will see 7. There are 7 screen recording apps. I find different screen recording apps has their pros and cons, and depending on your purpose, you may want to use one or even a combination of them. The one I use the most often is Zoom, because it's very easy to use and it has a pause recording feature, so you can pause and resume whenever you need. However, Zoom cannot record really high quality online videos. For example, if you want to record some part of the YouTube video, it looks really choppy in Zoom. This is why you may want to consider the Xbox Game Bar, which is a built-in screen recorder in Windows. And you probably already have it installed. You just need to open it, and then it records everything perfectly in very high quality. However, it can only record one window at a time. So if you want to record multiple windows while at the same time have a very high quality, I highly recommend you to try OBS. It's totally free and it's open source, and it's basically perfect compared to all the other screen recording apps. But the only thing is, it's going to take some time to get used to the interface, because it looks a little bit complicated, and also your district laptop doesn't have OBS, so you can only use it on your own laptop. And so if you're interested, you can go through those videos, or you can share those videos with your students so they can record their presentation project. This section have some physics videos. I use them for projects, and because of this pandemic, and we have to rethink about how we assess on top of a quiz and test. So I really have to thank Joy Yin from my school that gave me this idea to come up with this kind of project that can assess students' learning while at the same time facilitate competencies. So the basic idea is to have students make a video or presentation on a topic we learned in class, but they have to do extensions and find some real-world applications of it. I made this video as an example, so let me play a few seconds of the video. In this video, I'm going to analyze the launch of Falcon 9 and Crew Dragon 2 spaceship, and I will be using some of the data from the launch to verify theories relevant to universal gravitation, we talked about in Physics 12. So basically what I did in this video is I was watching the live broadcast of Falcon 9 launch on May 30th, and I noticed there are some of the data in the live video that we can use to plug into the universal gravitation formula we learned in grade 12, and then use it to predict the real-time speed of the rocket. And our result is actually quite impressive. We get a percentage error of only 3.8%. So this is our predicted speed. This is the actual real-time speed from the live video broadcast, and the percentage error is only 3.8%. And we also improved the percentage error to 3.79% by considering an elliptical orbit. So me and my students did all this together, and I can tell they're pretty excited to see something they just learned can be applied to understand the Falcon 9 rocket better. And we did consult some professors at UBC on how we can improve our result, but they think based on the limited data we have, this is really not bad. And I did spend quite some time on this video, so I'm not expecting students to be able to come up with something like this in a short period of time, but I did get some really good projects back in June that I may share in the future on my channel. By the way, many clips in this video are recorded in OBS, and you can see the quality is very good. And this one is about the Beirut explosion, and we can use something we learned in Physics 11 to understand why there is a mushroom cloud and the shock wave that comes after the explosion. I really enjoyed making those videos, and I think students too, and you can really use this kind of a project to gauge their understanding of the topic and their research skills. This section is my video labs, so I use them as pre-labs so that students watch it the day before the lab, and the next day when they come in, they already know what to do. So let me show you a few examples. Like this one, I show them how to set up the lab and what kind of data and graph they're expecting. So when they come in, they already know what to do. And I also did some pre-lab analysis. I can also do some post-lab analysis. Also, I made videos of some of the demos, because then you can have this kind of slow motion, and you can also annotate on the screen to explain it better, which is not something that can be easily done when you demo it live. This is it. Thanks for watching. If you find some of the videos may be helpful to you and your class, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel, and then you will be receiving updates whenever there's new video coming out, especially for those technology videos. Many of the features in the video may become outdated over time, so I constantly need to update those videos. And if you have any suggestions or requests, you can leave a comment below the video. Thank you.